Hello student, I am Smita Naikwadi. Today we have started the third lecture for elements of group 1 and 2. Now in this lecture we have started the next point of this topic, that is alkali metals and elements of group 2. In these points, the subpoints are its introduction, electronic configuration, trends in atomic and physical property, chemical properties, diagonal relationship, uses, biological importance, and any other general characteristics. So see, elements of group 1, that is alkali metals, and elements of group 2, that are called as alkaline earth metals. The elements of group 1 and 2 are placed at the left in the periodic table. Here the last electron enters into Ns subshell. Thus they belongs to S block of periodic table. आपल्याला माहिती आहे की एलिमेंट्स ऑफ ग्रुप 1 and 2 हे पिरियोडिक टेबल मध्ये कुठे असतात, तर एक्स्ट्रीमली लेफ्ट साइडला असतात. ग्रुप 1 आणि 2 आपल्या पिरियोडिक टेबलच्या लेफ्ट हँड साइडला असतात. And the last electron enters in the Ns subshell. So that's why it is called as S block element. Now its occurrence. So see, in group 1, sodium, potassium metals are 6th and 7th most abundant element, while lithium, rubidium, cesium having lower abundance. Francium is highly radioactive and having short half-life period. Now group 2, in that calcium, magnesium found abundantly in the earth crust, while strontium, barium, beryllium having lower abundance, and radium is highly radioactive. Now electronic configuration of group 1 elements. See, group 1 consists elements, that is, आता आपण हायड्रोजनचा सेपरेट जरी स्टडी केला असला तरी आता इथे या ठिकाणी आपल्याला ग्रुप 1 मध्येच बघायचे फॉर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फिगरेशन ओनली. सो दॅट इज हायड्रोजन, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, and cesium and francium. So these are the names of group 1 elements. Their symbols are respectively hydrogen H, lithium Li, sodium Na, potassium K, rubidium Rb, cesium Cs, francium Fr. And atomic number you can see in the chart, that is hydrogen having atomic number 1. Its electronic configuration is 1s1. Lithium having atomic number 3. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s1. But in condensed electronic configuration form, we can write it as a helium 2s1. Similarly, you can see the electronic configuration of other elements. And if we observing the electronic configuration in that condensed electronic configuration, see the outer electronic configuration, that is 1s1, 2s1, 3s1, 4s1, 5s1, 6s1, and 7s1. So we can say that the general outer electronic configuration of group 1 element is, that is ns1. Understand? Now next बघूया पॉइंट आपण यातलाच electronic configuration of group 2 elements. Now in electronic configuration of group 2 elements, the first name of element, that is beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, and radium. These elements are present in group 2. Their symbols: beryllium having symbol Be, magnesium having symbol Mg, calcium Ca, strontium St, barium Ba, and radium Ra. Their Atomic number C, beryllium having atomic number 4 and electronic configuration is helium 2s2. This is a condensed electronic configuration. While general electronic we can simplified electronic configuration is 1s2 2s2. Similarly, magnesiumचे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फिगरेशन तुम्ही बघू शकता. मॅग्नेशियमचा ॲटॉमिक नंबर किती आहे 14 and electronic configuration is 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2. सो एवढं मोठं लिहिण्यापेक्षा आपण कंडेन्स इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फिगरेशन मध्ये पण लिहू शकतो, ज्यामध्ये आपण नियरेस्ट नोबेल गॅस एलिमेंट कन्सिडर करतो, राईट. सो इफ वी आर ऑब्झर्विंग दी आउटर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फिगरेशन, then it is see 2s2 3s2 4s2 5s2 6s2 and 7s2. So we can say that the general outer electronic configuration is ns2. General outer electronic configuration is ns2. Now next point is trends in atomic and physical properties of group 1 and group 2. So first, alkali metals. Alkali metals are silvery white and soft. Due to their large atomic size, these elements have low density. They are the most electropositive elements. Okay, this is about the alkali metals. While the alkaline earth metals are also in generally silvery white, lustrous and soft, but harder than the alkali metals. They are also strongly electropositive in a nature, but comparatively less electropositive than the alkali metal. Some atomic and physical properties we can observe in this tabular form also. See atomic and ionic radius, how it is increases or it is decreases. आपण इथे बघू शकतो atomic radius or ionic radius increases from top to bottom. Its ionization enthalpy decreases. Electronegativity बघू शकता, melting points, abundance in the lithosphere, etc. So this is about some physical properties of elements of group 1 and group 2. Now next is the chemical properties. So in chemical properties of group 1 and 2, first property is reaction with oxygen or air. तुम्ही बघू शकता in group 1 all the elements of group 1 are rapidly lose their luster in air due to formation of layer of oxides and peroxides and in some cases superoxides. So बघू शकता तुम्ही लिथियम काय इथे तयार करतो तर लिथियम ऑक्साइड, while sodium forms sodium peroxide and potassium form potassium superoxide. या ठिकाणी डिफरन्स बघू शकताय. ऑक्साइडला आपण फक्त ऑक्सिजन घेतलेला आहे, सोडियम पेरॉक्साइडला जितके सोडियम मेटल आहेत तितकेच ऑक्सिजन आहेत, सोडियम पर ऑक्साइड. and पोटॅशियमला तुम्ही बघू शकता इट इज पोटॅशियम सुपर ऑक्साइड, कारण more oxygen atoms are present. Now for group 2 elements you can see here magnesium means reaction with air and we can say that reaction with nitrogen means these metals are protected from air oxidation by an oxide film formation on their surface. All the elements of group 2 burn, we can say that burn when ignited with air form metal oxide type oxides. See for example here in this reaction magnesium when react with oxygen form magnesium oxide, when magnesium react with nitrogen form magnesium nitride. Next reaction is reaction with water. So group 1 elements lithium, sodium and potassium all floats on a water due to hydrogen bubble release on this reaction with water. Lithium reacts slowly, but sodium and potassium react vigorously with water due to highly exothermic reaction. Sodium and potassium catches fire when put in the water. So see the reaction for sodium metal here. Sodium metal when react with water, it form The sodium ion in water also OH minus ion and hydrogen gas is liberated. But actually this catches fire कारण highly exothermic reactions आहे, so that's why. While in group 2, the elements of group 2 react with water to form metal hydroxides. It form metal hydroxide and hydrogens. So beryllium does not react with water. Magnesium decomposes the hot water. Other elements reacts with cold water forming metal hydroxide. For example, see here in this reaction, calcium react with water to form calcium hydroxide as a precipitate. आता या ठिकाणी बघू शकता तुम्ही प्रेसिपिटेट तयार होतात म्हणून डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शनला एरो आहे खालच्या दिशेने. while hydrogen gas is liberated, so in the gaseous form, so we are writing upward direction arrow for the hydrogen. Now next बघा reaction with hydrogen. So alkali metals when react with hydrogen at higher temperature they form metal hydrides. You can see here reaction twice M plus H2 at a 673 Kelvin temperature it form metal hydride. For example, if we are writing M is a sodium Na, then it form NaH in this way. While group 2 elements, in group 2 elements also form the hydride except beryllium. When heated with hydrogen form MH2 type hydride. See here, या ठिकाणी बघू शकता metal hydrides तयार होतात, but valency is +2, so that's why we can say here MH2 type hydrides are formed. Now reaction with halogen. In group 1, all the alkali metals react vigorously and with the halogen to produces the ionic halide salts. जनरल रिएक्शन या ठिकाणी दिलेले आहेत मेटल प्लस X2. M is stands for metal, group 1 metal, मग तो लिथियम असेल, सोडियम असेल, etc. While X is stand for halogen, they will react with each other form corresponding metal halides. While group 2 elements are also form the same reaction, but they form dihalides. Now reducing nature. In group 1, all alkali metals have high negative values of E0. The reducing power of an element is measured in terms of standard electrode potential which having symbol E0. It is corresponding to transformation of metal into metal ion and electrons. All the alkali metals having high negative value of standard electrode potential is 0 and that shows that they are strong reducing agent. While group 2, all the alkaline earth metal having high negative value of standard reducing potential, so they are also strong reducing agent. Now next is a reaction within a solution in the ammonia. तर अमोनिया सोल्युशन बरोबर जर मेटलची रिएक्शन झाली तर आपल्याला काय प्रोडक्ट मिळेल. सो इन द ग्रुप 1 यू कैन सी दैट metal in that see M is a stand for group 1 metal, the alkali metals are soluble in liquid ammonia and giving deep blue color solution which show electrical conductivity. So या ठिकाणी जी फर्स्ट रिएक्शन आहे ही metal plus X plus Y NH3, it forms this type of ion which gives the deep blue color to the solution. The ammoniated electron is responsible for this deep blue color and these solutions are paramagnetic and on the standing liberates hydrogen slowly, resulting in the formation of metal amides. While for group 2 also similar like as alkali metals, the alkaline earth metals are also soluble in liquid ammonia and give deep blue color. जेव्हा अल्कली मेटल्स किंवा अल्कलाइन अर्थ मेटल हे अमोनिया बरोबर रिएक्ट होतात तेव्हा आपल्याला कोणता कलर मिळतो तर डीप ब्ल्यू कलर मिळतो आणि त्यावरून आपण म्हणू शकतो की रिएक्शन कंप्लीट झालेली आहे. Now next important point is diagonal relationship. Now we know that it is expected that elements belonging to the same group having similarities in their properties, gradation in their also properties. The first alkali metal lithium and the first alkaline earth metal beryllium do not fulfill this expectation. Thus lithium shows many differences with the remaining all alkali metals. You can see in this table, see lithium shows diagonal relationship with magnesium. Its property is similar to like as magnesium. आता या ठिकाणी magnesium हा ग्रुप 2 इलेमेंट आहे, थर्ड पिरियड मधला इलेमेंट आहे. तर लिथियम हा ग्रुप 1 इलेमेंट आहे आणि त्याचा पिरियड नंबर किती आहे, सेकंड आहे. पण असं असताना सुद्धा लिथियमच्या प्रॉपर्टीज ह्या मॅग्नेशियम सारख्या आहेत, तर बेरिलियमच्या प्रॉपर्टीज ह्या 13 ग्रुप मधल्या अल्युमिनियम सारख्या आहेत. So these are placed diagonally into the periodic table. So that's why this relationship is known as diagonal relationship. In this tabular form, you can see that lithium produces the products of reaction with air. It forms lithium oxide or lithium nitride, which is similar like as a magnesium, while other group 1 element form peroxides or super oxides. Product of thermal decomposition of carbonate gives corresponding carbon dioxide gas, which is similar to magnesium, while in other group 1 elements does not give such a reaction. So all these properties which are shown in this slide that indicates that there is a diagonal relationship between lithium and magnesium. Next बघू शकता diagonal relationship between beryllium and aluminum. There are similarities in between beryllium and aluminum. That is, beryllium forms the covalent bond as like aluminum, while other group 2 elements form ionic bond and group 13 form covalent bond. Also they form Lewis acid as like a group 13 element, while in group 2 there is no any Lewis acid. So हे सगळे प्रॉपर्टीज आहेत ज्या की बेरिलियम आणि अल्युमिनियमचे सेम आहेत, ज्यामुळे आपण त्याला काय म्हणतो, इट इज अ सिमिलर लाइक एज और दे हॅविंग डायगोनल रिलेशनशिप. Now uses of elements of group 1 and group 2. So ग्रुप 1 एलिमेंट मध्ये बघा युजेस काय काय आहेत. तर पहिला यूज आहे लिथियम मेटल is used in a digital watches, calculators and computers. See, it is used in the preparation of long life batteries which are used in a digital watches, calculators and computers. Second use is liquid sodium has been used in a heat transfer in nuclear power station. म्हणजे लिक्विड फॉर्म मध्ये जो सोडियम असतो त्याचा यूज काय होतो, तर हीट ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन साठी न्यूक्लिअर पॉवर स्टेशन मध्ये यूज होतो. तर पोटॅशियम क्लोराइड इज यूज ॲज अ फर्टिलायझर म्हणून शेतात त्याचा यूज होतो. तर नेक्स्ट यूज इज पोटॅशियम इज यूज फॉर द प्रिपरेशन ऑफ सुपर ऑक्साइड्स तयार करण्यासाठी यूज होतो अँड इट इज अ गुड ॲब्सॉर्बेंट ऑफ कार्बन डायऑक्साइड. While cesium is used in a photoelectric cell. So these are uses of group 1 elements. Now group 2 elements. In group 2 elements, beryllium is used as a moderator in a nuclear reactor. Beryllium चा यूज हा मॉडरेटर म्हणून होतो न्यूक्लिअर रिएक्टर मध्ये. Alloy of magnesium and aluminium is widely used as a structural material and in a aircraft. यासाठी याचा वाइडली यूज होतो. कॅल्शियम इज इसेन्शियल फॉर ग्रोथ ऑफ बोन्स अँड टीथ, while barium is used in a X-ray. So this is the some uses for, we can say that group 2. In group 2, radium is a used in a radiotherapy for cancer treatment also. Now, biological importance of elements of group 1 and group 2. So see here, in group 1, sodium ion is present as the largest supply in all extranuclear fluids. These fluids provide medium for transporting nutrients to the cell. Second biological use is the concentration of sodium ion in extracellular fluid regulate the flow of water across the membrane. Now, sodium ion participate in the transmission of nerve signals. Potassium ions are the most abundant ion within a cell, and these are required for a maximum efficiency in the synthesis of protein and also oxidation of glucose. सो बघा ग्रुप 1 चे जे बायोलॉजिकल इम्पॉर्टन्स आहेत याच्यामध्ये आपण बघू शकतो की इफ द डिफिशियन्सी ऑफ पोटॅशियम इज देअर देन इट कॉजेस the synthesis of protein, means there is affected on the synthesis of protein. If there is a deficiency of sodium, then actually sodium transfer the nerve signal, मग त्याच्यावरती इफेक्ट होऊ शकतो. हे काही बायोलॉजिकल इम्पॉर्टन्स आहेत. नाउ ग्रुप 2 मध्ये बघा, मॅग्नेशियम आयन आर इम्पॉर्टंट पार्ट ऑफ क्लोरोफिल इन अ ग्रीन प्लांट. फोटोसिंथेसिस रिएक्शन साठी क्लोरोफिल नेसेसरी आहे ग्रीन प्लांटला आणि त्यामध्ये हा महत्वाचा एलिमेंट आहे मॅग्नेशियम आयन. Magnesium ion plays an important role in a breakage of glucose and fat molecules in the synthesis of protein with enzyme, in the regulation of cholesterol level. Cholesterol level adjust करण्यासाठी सुद्धा याचा यूज होतो. So there are many uses. Also, calcium is useful for our growth of bone and teeth. So these are some uses of the or biological importance of the group 1 and group 2 elements. So in this lecture, today we are completed this. These are some points, that is what is meant by alkali metals and elements of group 2. इथे बघा पर्टिक्युलरली तुमच्या टेक्स्टबुक मध्ये अल्कली मेटल अँड इलेमेंट्स ऑफ ग्रुप 2 असं म्हटलेलं आहे. असं नाही म्हटलेलं इलेमेंट्स ऑफ ग्रुप 1 अँड ग्रुप 2. या पॉइंट साठी मी म्हणते, कारण का तर अल्कली मेटल्स म्हणजे यामध्ये हायड्रोजन कन्सिडर केलेला नाही. हायड्रोजन हा फक्त इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फिगरेशन पुरताच कन्सिडर केला या पॉइंट्स मध्ये. तर बाकीचे सगळे काय आहेत, ग्रुप 1 चे अल्कली मेटल्स आहेत. आणि त्याच्यानंतर पुन्हा काय बघितलं आपण, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फिगरेशन, ट्रेंड्स इन atomic and physical properties, chemical properties, diagonal relationship, uses and biological importance. So या ठिकाणी आपला थर्ड लेक्चर कव्हर झालेला आहे. थँक्यू व्हेरी मच.